guys, good morning. So today we're filming a little productive morning routine. Not all my mornings are like this, honestly. Like some mornings I wake up and I'm just like, I'm not getting out of bed. I'm staying in bed today. But sometimes I do have a lot to do. I like to give myself breaks. I don't like to just, have to stick to a routine every morning, but I do think morning routines are really important, especially like when it's productive, because honestly, it's so easy to slack off. And I feel like when you have a morning routine, it really just keeps you on your ish. It really keeps you on your toes and you get a lot of stuff done, So I love a little morning routine. So today I'm just gonna be very productive. I did my skincare routine. I also need to eat real quick.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand.
I definitely need to make my bed. I don't start my days without making my bed because I feel like making your bed is it literally sets a tone for the day. At least for me it does. So if you don't do anything today, make your bed.
Allowing the gentle music to heal and relax you. And if you haven't already, just allow your eyes to close down.
So I'm having some oatmeal while I edit this video, and I like to sit on the floor. I don't really know why. It's just a really comfortable spot for me, so I'm just sitting on the floor instead of at my dining room table. But like while I'm editing, I'm just thinking about how bad I want cowboy boots. I've been wanting cowboy boots. Actually, I've been wanting them for a while, but last summer the urge was very strong, and that's why I know I watch Kenzie Elizabeth way too much. Because why do I want cowboy boots? I live in Virginia. I don't live in Texas. No one here wears cowboy boots. So I'm still gonna get it, because who's gonna stop me? Is someone gonna tell me, Javell, you can wear cowboy boots? No, I'm gonna get cowboy boots. And I bought this really cute dress that I want to wear it with, especially like during the spring and the summer. So when you see those pictures on Instagram, you already know what time it is. You heard it here first. And they don't have anything else.
This is all they got up there.
Wow, that is really crazy to me. I literally hate this freaking pandemic.
Yeah, salsa verde or something like
I
that.
don't like salsa. Like, I don't like lime in my stuff. That is so nasty to me.
I don't know if this has lime in it.
Baby, it says cilantro lime on it.
Oh wow.
I miss my cocoa butter kisses. Hope you smile when you listen.
That's what all of us black women deserve. Because our love, despite what it endures, our bodies continue to nurture and reassure.
Alrighty, so I did my makeup and I changed out of my pajamas because I feel like staying in your pajamas all day kind of make you feel tempted to get back in bed. We don't want to go back to bed, so I changed my outfit because I feel like that might help me be more productive. And right now I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling. I've been listening to Kenzie Elizabeth's podcast. She has a podcast called I Love You So Much. It's so good, but she has this one episode with this guy Doug, and I don't know who this guy is, but like he's so articulate and intelligent, and I feel like he just has a lot of good things to say. So I want to take some notes on that just so like I can be reminded of some really good like life lessons when I go back and like read through my journal. And yeah, the podcast is on Apple Podcasts. I don't really know if it's on like Spotify and stuff, but I listen to it on Apple Podcasts. If you're into like girl boss stuff, YouTube stuff, just talking about like business, mental health, stuff like that, that's a really good podcast. I've been like obsessing with podcasts lately, and it's just really good to like occupy your mind when you're doing stuff that's not very like fun, I guess.
Vanity and I'm showing off my body and all those things. And Todd was like, dude, like, what's your relationship with God like? He's like, you have all these other things going for you. He's like, you need some sort of spirituality. And you're like, I don't care what it is. And it forced me to take a look inside and be like, I think he's right.
So I just finished listening to the podcast and I wanted to share some of the quotes with you guys. I feel like the I Love You So Much podcast has helped me grow personally. This podcast, it always has like very influential people on it, whether they're like a therapist, I don't know, like it's just always people who have a lot to say, a lot of good things to say, and this podcast has helped me take on different perspectives. And you always need that, and I feel like I don't really talk to a lot of people. I'm very kind of to myself, and I don't really talk to a lot of people, so I don't really have people that could like help me grow around me. So I feel like podcasts are really important to me for that reason. So I wrote down some quotes and I want to share it with you guys because not everyone has like an hour and 20 minutes to listen to a podcast, The first one I wrote down is find your why, and they're basically just find whatever, why is this driving you? Why is that your goal? Why do you want this? The next quote I wrote down is consistency breeds consistency, which I've never heard before, but I feel like with this it means simply like once you start doing something and you're gonna continue to do it, you're not just gonna flop. The next one is reaching a goal takes hard work and discipline. Really love that. This next quote comes from Kenzie actually, and she says confidence is built by making promises to yourself and keeping them, which I really like, because if you don't even trust yourself, are you really gonna be feeling confident? Probably not. Next quote is confidence isn't built at the top, it's built when you make a mistake or have a setback and you continue to keep going, reestablishing that belief in yourself. Nothing happens overnight, which I personally feel like that was directed towards me because I'm so impatient. I expect things to happen like that, and that's just not the reality of life. Next quote is stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 30. That's me as well. It's okay to start over. It's okay to change the way you do things. And the last quote is we want to be right instead of being happy. And that's pretty much some of my takeaways from that episode. I want to do this at least like once a week, but I do get pretty busy, so I'm not even going to put that on my list of things to do. So I'm going to do a little bit of reading before I hang out with my boyfriend later. And this book that I'm reading is called The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I've been trying to get back into reading because I feel like college has ruined like reading for me. Because when I was in high school, I used to read maybe like 4 books a week. I was crazy. Alrighty, so I just finished reading a chapter of my book and it's so good. It started to get really juicy, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because it's only a morning routine and I did want to add something. Don't feel bad if you're not extremely productive every single day, or even on your productive days you feel like you don't do as much as the YouTube girls do. You don't have to feel bad about that, because I promise you they're not productive every day. I'm not productive every day. Some days I don't want to do anything and I don't, and then some days I'm like doing everything. I'm like working out, meditating, cleaning my room, washing laundry, you know, just doing the most. But don't feel bad if you don't feel like that every day, and like just don't compare yourself to other people and their routines, because they do what they can and you should also do what you can. Don't try to live up to other people's expectations. And yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I love you guys so much. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe down below. And I love you so much. See you next time. Bye.